All right. Hey guys, gonna be doing a quick breakdown on the trade I took today on NASDAQ. I took longs on a Tuesday. It is October 22, 2024, and I'm going to be going over the trade I took. So, today on Tuesday, these are the two daily candles. We have Monday's print and today's Tuesday print. So today we went all the way down, almost around OTE and our dealing range 75%. So we were around deep discount at this area, and the retracement back up above the midnight New York open, or not the back above New York open, but the retracement back up like this, failing to take previous daily low and having those S&Ts down below, gave me really good confidence that previous day high was going to be the draw on liquidity. Because if price was bearish for Tuesday, then we would have taken this previous daily low, no doubt about it. But the failure in taking it and having S&Ts at the lows convinced me that this whole leg down was literally just manipulation. So if this was your manipulation, then distribution will seek previous daily high. These are the hourly S&Ts we had with ES. You can see ES taking this low while NQ did not. So we had cracking correlation with ES. So previous daily high was the draw on liquidity for me. You can see overnight session just dipping down all the way to our dealing range 75%. So we were really deep in discount. You can also see A30 opening below the New York midnight open. So we were really rich in discount. So if I were bullish, what would I do? How would I frame my trade, right? So I don't want to enter right away at these lows. Yes, you could enter a turtle soup. You can enter this inversion. But what I really wanted was this 9:30 candle closure on the 15-minute time frame. So 9:30 Judas manipulated down. Then we distributed for this candle. And we eventually closed above this last down close candle. So this validated this change in state delivery. So the next opening after the 9:30 is your 9:45. So 9:45 candle opens right here. We manipulate down into this 15-minute CISD. This is where I framed my entry from. But I didn't enter right away at this candle. I waited for a lower time frame confirmation. Here in the 5-minute time frame, draw liquidity remains the same, previously high, but I added deviations. And I also wanted some kind of FEG to enter from. So you can take your deviations from overnight and just project measurements to anticipate when smart money reversal is likely to occur. So this deviation pull right here was very clean. You can see negative 2.5 and negative 2 at this area, and we get the rejection from here after having these S&Ts at the lows. But after this move up and 9:45 opened, we manipulated down to this 5-minute fair value gap. This is where that 15-minute CISD occurred and where price came, and you can see the wicks just weakening and the body's just remaining above. This is really good confirmation because this shows you how the wicks are doing the damage and bodies are telling the story. But at this wick down to this 5-minute silver bullet zone, which lies between -1 and -1.5, this is your silver bullet zone area. Any internal PD array at this area is a high probability for value gap because it's going from point A, which is -1, -1.5, and to -2 or -2.5. So it's going from point A to point B. And if we get candle closures above -2.5, high probability that it will go to the -4 standard deviation. And if you can see this pull right here from the swing low to the swing high, internal PD array at this area, and where is -4? Where is your -4 standard deviation aligning with? It's aligning with previous daily high. This is why I trimmed like 80% of my position right here, and I left the runner to previous daily high because you can see how -4 lines up with it perfectly. So I did leave a runner, so I entered at this area. I'll try to show it in a cleaner 1 minute time frame real quick. Okay, so this is my chart right here currently, and if I can find this real quick, we're gonna copy this and then we're gonna delete and then we're gonna paste. Okay, so this was my entry right here around this area. So this is your 5-minute BSI, right? And out this 5-minute for value gap, I wanted a 1-minute confirmation. I don't like to enter all 5-minute for value gaps right away. I like more of a 1-minute candle closure above those PD areas or below. So on the 1 minute, we saw that we had this 1-minute SIBI. So what I wanted out this 1-minute SIBI is a candle closure above, validating this as an inverse. So this was a 1-minute inverse or 1-minute inversion. So once we got that candle closure above, so once we got this 1-minute closure above right here, this candle then opened at around 9:55. We then came down, retesting this 1-minute inversion, and this is likely where I got in right here. So let me see if I can do this real quick, and then put my stop at 20 right there. Okay, so yeah, I got in right here at this 1-minute inversion. Price manipulated down. It almost wicked me out on my stop loss because my stop loss was roughly 20 points from this 1-minute inversion. But you can see how we just start ranging around this 1-minute inversion right around here. But if we were to expect expansion, it will come definitely from consolidation. So you accumulate and then you expect expansion. But yeah, this was a fast delivery after this little chop. But our draw on liquidity was our 3R 70 points, and our main draw on liquidity was our previous daily high above. But you can see how we just chop right after, and this is where I got stop break even on my runner. But yeah, it's just pure chop right now. I mean, I had a very strong conviction of being bullish for MNQ, but the thing is, on ES, let's check that out real quick actually. So on ES, on the weekly chart, you can see how we have this Where is it? Right here. Okay. So on ES on the weekly chart, you can see how we have this weekly BISI. So if price is going to be bullish for ES, we're going to have to rebalance this BISI from internal. And then if it wants to continue higher, it'll go for external. But this week, we opened up here and then we continued going down. But now we're sort of going back up. But yes, I had a very strong conviction of us being bullish for NASDAQ. But ES was just it looked very bearish for ES. But yeah, these are my executions here. So I entered right here, consolidation, expansion, got out, runner got stop break even that I had towards previously high, but let me see if I can pull up my chart again. So you can see how we have this 4-hour SIBI on ES as well. So yeah, I mean, we have a weekly below on ES and we have this 4-hour SIBI. So this looked very bearish on ES, but on NQ it looked very bullish, especially when we have these SMTs down at the lows. But right now, I don't really care what price is going to do. I got my piece of the pie. But if I were to say why I got stopped out, it can probably be due just to ES or just time distortion or something. But very solid trade today. And I'm very happy with the performance I gave out today on this trade. I was patient enough to wait for that 15-minute closure. Then we had that tab back into this 5-minute. Got in at a 1-minute inversion. And stuck through the chop. Accepted that I could have been stopped, but it didn't change our mind on getting out the position, because that's never what you want to do. Once you're in the position, you just want to play it out. Don't let emotions get to you. But yeah, got in, got out, runner stopped, and now we are done for the day. So yeah, very solid trade. I mean, it was around like 70 points. It wasn't actually 73 points. I think that was just a miscalculation, but it was around 70 points. But yeah, I still think we can go higher for previously high after this accumulation, but solid trade, solid entry, and stuck to my rules. But yeah, these were the profits for today as well. And these were the executions real time when we had that expansion up. But yeah, pretty solid day today on a Tuesday. Yeah, it makes up for yesterday's trades that I missed, but it's fine. You live and learn. All right, this is all for today. Hope you guys have a good day.